Hi there, and welcome back to the channel where today we will be discussing our transfers for our first Champions League campaign. So, I've got to ask you guys a question. Did you know we had a Galactico? Me neither. Have to guess which player has gone to Real Madrid. And I will show you the rest of the transfers. So, at the end of the last season, we do have Familiar Faso returning. So, at the end of the last season, we sort of teased it at the end of the last episode. Ayu Adebayoye has come back for 4.3 million from Strasbourg. They got relegated. I weren't really rating Munga. So we sold Munga. He's gone through at the end of last season. But at the end of last season, we also sold Samore from Sheffield United, 20 million. I was suggesting he might go because he just lacks the consistency of scoring goals coming off the left or as a backup third option. And that's what we've done. We got 20 million for him. And on what I wanted for. And me, Konate's gone. He was the player we brought in on a free transfer. El Shabab come in from Saudi Arabia. He's on a lot of money. But 10 million for him. There was obvious for just that. There was 10 million. And we also did sell in February Rivaldo to Peter in Brazil for 4 million. We also signed Yuan Alves as Konate's replacement. So Monga's replacement for Adebayoye. Yuan Alves is Konate's 20 aggression. I just seen that. 3.5 million, really cheap. Really good buy from Hertha. For 20 aggression, he's just everything I want as a back four. Now, this is where it gets spicy. So Monga went to Young Boys, and we sold Patrici to Hyun for 3 mil. I think we told you about that last year. Now, sitting here, doing for transfers, looking at that 10th position going, do we need an upgrade? Yes or no? Do we need an upgrade on Piasti? So like, if we're going to make one transfer, it's going to be there as a squad player. So we signed Nidado Biaggi from Racing Club, 4.3 million. We sold Biaggi, 3 million. Down over. Which one would we rather have? I'm going to say Biaggi because Bassoni's out for 8 months. He's played one game, tore his ACL. He effectively it's done. He's got the number 7 shirt from Borelli. Borelli left. Show you that now. Reason Borelli went was on the concern he was unhappy because we denied him a chance to go to Brentford. Well, good news for you. You're still not going to Brentford. I'll show you that one in a minute. But it was just from where that come around for Borelli to go in a minute. So Borelli's gone to non-Brentford. We'll just keep you guessing. Then I'm sitting here going, okay, we've got the backup number 10 who I wanted in Sony. I was like, interesting. Did this guy a few times come up on the scout report. 7.5 mil. Magnus Rodriguez, Chilean international, playing in Chile, playing for Santos Liango. Going, okay. Him up early. And I was like, you know what? I want to get him. 7.5 million, we can get Pirelli off. There you go. That's just the upgrade we need. And I was like, okay. Good deal. So Pirelli went. Bodo claimed. In the meantime, after me go, I'm in a hurry. Narangi Bank, Noah P. Panks, was like, boss, I'd like to go to Saudi. Okay, 18 mil, 20 mil. It's like, you know what, I'll just get him gone. 30 mil, we made profit. He's on 300 grand. See you later. So he's gone. His replacement, Tristan Bent. Chelsea defender, or it was a Chelsea defender, reported for 1.3 mil. 1.7 actually, sorry, 400k. A solid ball playing, really good. It's not the best at passing, but he's got everything. We're training him in there. Could play either right side or left side of that too. It's a lot of money, but look at that valuation, 14 million already for under 21. That's where you go through business. Now, let's get on to the big bit of business. Radio Dude. Go in there, getting transfer offers from Decrest. Okay, we've done. We're done. Real Madrid come from nowhere. Spawn like a big bad action movie villain. We would like to have Mario Udo. I was like, oh, great. And he come up. We'll be unsettled. I'm like, okay. You can't say no to Real Madrid. How much? I was like, 35 mil up front. 35 million up front. There you go. It's a lot of money. And then the team were like, we shouldn't be selling to Real Madrid. I'm going, I'm not going to transfer market buy one. So we did. Benedict Nasser comes in international. It's not the best. Solid squad player. 7.5 million from Mistral. 16 actually, sorry. Tell I 16 million from okay. I'm back. Transfer deadline day. Bisnoni's injured also. I'm like, don't know what to do. So we've got a bit of an injury crisis. Injury crisis third just before transfer deadline day. Stormstand gets injured for 2 months. I go, oh great. Do I need a defensive midfielder? I go, yeah. I need 10 or 6. Which one would you rather have? I rather that's on 6. So we might have gone a bit mad here. Jonathan Batiste coming from a relegated Leicester City for 35 million. 30 million on the Never Never. 5 million up front. For a French international, 6'6", under 21 international. Okay. Now, the story of transfer deadline day. We get him in. Transfer deadline day comes. Looking. I think if I'm going to go big on one player, there'll be a few players. It's got to be a right winner because the team is very unhappy. Just don't want to score Muniz, I think. Okay. And there's a player from a Swiss international from Basel. 10.5 million. Ask his agent. This player wants £150,000 a week. Okay. Land move ain't gonna happen. So I look. Erin Litton from Nantes. Based in France. Being smaller wages. Inside forward on the right. Two players with normal winner on the left. Looks very good. Make an offer to Nantes. 10 million up front. We got the money in the bank. 10 million up front. 20 million on the installments. Suggest offer. Sign replacement first, and I just go, no. So I let it go on about 10 minutes. And I go, okay. In game time. Okay, go again. Try a hot log. So play some replacement first, so they don't have to negotiate. Log that in on our side to remove and exclude, blah blah blah. No, can't do that. So okay. And this is for French League. We've had the choker system, so they've got time to get a replacement. They're going until January to get a replacement from League or League One. Okay. Let's just go for this, for the madness of all madness. So we went back in for the Basel player. Trying to appease the team, trying to say, look, we've tried. And we signed him. Alan Racema, 10.25 million from Basel. Why winner? 20 termination, 17 flair. Just noticed for 17 flair. Looks good. The wages though. He's the highest paid. He's the highest paid player we've ever had at Sochaux. £68,000 a week. Look at the bonuses. That he's got a 35% sell-on fee also. This kid will not be here this time next year. And if he is this time next year, I will be shocked. This has got a Saudi mega transfer move next because he's on 68 grand a week. He's going to want 200 grand. He ain't seen to 2038. We've got him 2 years max. End of. He's on a ton of money. Way too much money. And you're going, well, you done well on transfers. You have a bit of money. Sort of. Finances. Back in the red already. That's with the Champions League money. We still got £80 million to spend. But we are in the deep end on our wages. Don't even want to look at the what right salary band and this. And we can't because they've two not played yet. But it's a madness. Simonogi, he's played a few times for youngster, he will be going to Udinese on loan. We've had obvious now the Guessing transfer. And Guessing still here. Now, you're getting look League and top goal scorer from last year. 43 million, a bad price. 12? Nope. I would do teams 20 up front, 50 on the installments, 35 mil. No one would even do that. No one thinks Dinian Guessing's worth even close to 30 million. The highlight on most of these transfers was 22 million. I'm like, yep, so he's staying. He's not even kicked up a fuss, which I like. So that was our summer. Simon Richie Many is staying. He's on £43,000 a week. But no, a lot of these players now need to get us back into the Champions League just to get our top earner. There is a gasm between Ransom and Petit. Petit's coming on 48,000, which is a lot of money, but he's 23. He's just going to improve. He will be a French international before time he leaves anyway. But he's just going to be Stormson's replacement for the next 6 months, well, 2-3 months. And to see what happens to Stormson, they might make a really good partnership together. We might even change to like a modified 4-3-3. Like we played last year in the big games. But for Gas and we want to try and keep everyone under 50. He's just broken the wage record at 68. So you better be good. If not, you're going. End off. I've got high marks on Romanson. So I'll show you the fixtures. We've been poor. 4 points from the first 5 games. 3 points from the first 4. I was looking at the Chelsea friendly with 0-0 there. 3 draws from the first 4 games. 4 conceded. 2 goals scored. 4. Champions League. Everyone's looking forward to the Champions League. Getting money in. We're going to get about 4 points from this Champions League run. Because we've got Mainz away. Sporting away. Real Madrid at home. Red Bull Leipzig away. Inter Milan at home. Liverpool away. Fenerbahce at home. And then Red Star. The Red Star one was winnable. That's for free. I don't know where we're going to get the extra 6 or 7 from. So it's about cashing in and being hit. Well, not trying to be hit in the man parts or the lady parts. Too much. We need top 4 because of that 11.4. Well, basically for the Champions League money and the TV money. But any European football is a must. or else we'll be going skinned faster than a bankruptcy court on a Monday morning. I think even before the transfers, remember our salary per annum was about 26 million last year. It's about 29, but then two players not played, so we'll be about 31 mil. It'll be mid-table, so we need to be more better than mid-table. We need to be knocking at least onto fifth. That's the benchmark. Season preview all summer has been about the 7th, 8th place mark. I've not done it since the transfers. 8th. We're better than 8th. We're better last year than 14th, 13th, 14th. This year we'll get 8th. It's been a big summer. As you can tell, my voice is going, so I'm going to shut up. And thank you for watching this video. I'll be back at the end of January. After January transfer windows. Thank you for watching.